Hi friends, so Kaiser and I thought that we would share 5 things that you should know about German Shepherds before you even consider getting one. So I think Kaiser's quite comfortable, so we're ready to go. So I guess the first thing that you guys should be aware of is that German Shepherds are incredibly intelligent. I mean, there's a saying that goes around saying that you need to be smarter than a German Shepherd to own one. And I feel like I heard this a lot and I researched it a lot before I adopted Kaiser, is a better way of saying it. And really, I mean, what that means is that you need to be a disciplined owner, a disciplined mum or dad in order to own a German Shepherd or adopt a German Shepherd, mainly because they just pick up on things so quickly. They're so easy to train. They are just super duper intelligent. It's insane how smart, for example, how smart Kaiser is. He is pretty much almost human. I mean, I just call him a human stuck in a dog's body because he is that smart, and he does listen. And you know, all those little head tilt videos, he's actually listening. It's not just because, you know, he's doing it for the sake of doing it. So they are very smart. So I remember as a puppy, thank you, he did a little wee. So what I did is I quickly picked him up, took him outside to where I want him to do his pee, and he pretty much within the first week, I'd say the first few days, he picked up that when he needed to pee, he needed to come to me or wait at the balcony door, and I would open that door for him. So again, it took a lot of discipline on my part to pick up if I noticed that face, if I noticed the behavior of peeing or pooing, that, you know, for the first couple of days, I literally picked him up and took him to pee. And then after that, I sort of looked at his face, his expressions, his behaviors, and opened the door for him and said, Kaiser, you want to pee? Quickly go outside. And he would run outside. So it's, again, a lot of discipline. Things like on the couch, I made sure that he was aware he wasn't allowed on the couch. I mean, on the beds, I mean, I sleep with Kaiser, so I don't really mind about those sorts of things. But if you don't want your German Shepherd on your bed, you have to make that a thing from the get-go. So yeah, they're very intelligent. German Shepherds want a leader. They want to be with someone to look up to. They don't want someone that they sort of push around, because it's very easy for a German Shepherd to push a human around. Isn't that right? Guys are sleeping. Second, lots and lots and lots and lots of fur and shedding. If you are not a person who likes to clean, if you are not a person who wants to pick up after another living thing besides yourself, or if you don't pick up after your own self, don't get a German Shepherd. Don't get a dog that's got a lot of hair, because he sheds a lot. I mean, I think we vacuum almost every day, every second day, but I mean, even that's not enough. We should be maybe vacuuming after him every couple of minutes, but obviously we love him too much. The more fur in the house means the more love that he's dropping for us. So, I mean, we don't mind it, but I mean, if you don't like shedding, if you don't like mess, don't get a German Shepherd. Thirdly, German Shepherds, as I said, need a leader to look up to. Not only because they're intelligent and you know, they look up to you, but as soon as you bring them home, they consider their family their pack. And again, this is with all dogs, but German Shepherds look out for that one particular person. So you could have a family of 4, but there's that one person that they will consider their go-to person, the person that they shadow. You know, they're known as Velcro dogs, so they will stick to one person. So for me, that's me. I'm his go-to person. I'm his mum. I'm pretty much his everything. And since the moment he got home as an 8-week-old pup, he was following me around. I mean, my parents would say, you know, Mary has a little lamb. That was me. My little lamb was Kaiser. Still is to this day, aren't you? So yeah, he is If you don't like dogs that follow you around everywhere, don't get a German Shepherd. And to be honest, and I'm sure other German Shepherd owners will agree, he doesn't follow me around because he's a needy dog. German Shepherds are not needy. They are very capable of doing things on their own, obviously, besides getting food and water, which is something you need to provide as a good mum or dad, just like looking after kids. But he doesn't follow me around because he wants things. He follows me around because he wants to look out for me. He wants to make sure that I'm okay, that I'm getting what I need, that I'm protected. And this was something as an 8-week-old pup. I would go to the bathroom. He would want to come in with me. I would go to brush my teeth. He would sit there and watch me brush my teeth. I would close the door because obviously I don't want him to go to the bathroom with me while I'm having a shower or whatnot. Open the door, he was there waiting. He wouldn't want to be with anyone else. He would just wait for me. You know, I would go get a tea. He'll follow me. Need to throw something in the bin? There's Kaiser right next to me. And as I said, they look up to that one person. So if you are that one person, treasure that responsibility, treasure that privilege, because it is a privilege. It's my baby waiting for me. Are you waiting, handsome? Huh? Are you waiting, handsome? Are you waiting, Mr. Man? Are you waiting, Mr. Man? Fourth, what's the fourth thing that I can say about German Shepherds? Speaking of puppies, as puppies, teenagers, they are Landsharks. I remember when I got Kaiser, I mean, it took a good couple of months for me, even if I did discipline him and say no. Not that he meant it. I mean, I wore socks that were old. I wore track pants that were old because they got such sharp little teeth. Fun fact, I've actually kept all his teeth. Every tooth that he has lost, I've got it in a zippy bag. And I just keep them because it's precious, his little teeth. So they're very sharp. They are sharper than knives. So any item of clothing you are wearing around your German Shepherd puppy is going to be destroyed. Not because they want to destroy it, not because they want to hurt you with their teeth. It's just because they go to grab you and, I mean, you get a scratch. I've got very sensitive skin. So with me, it was like going through, I don't know, like I was going through the forest, through bushes. I mean, I had little scratches all over my arms and my legs, only because I've got sensitive skin. So, I mean, if I hit myself somewhere, I bruise easily. So that's just me. With my mum and my dad, for example, they weren't like that. But actually, my dad did get a few scratches. But that's the moral of the story is German Shepherd puppies are Landsharks. Anything they touch just gets a scratch. Again, I mean, as a puppy, he probably ruined one of my shoes. Not a big deal because I love him too much to sort of get cranky at that. Never did it again, regardless. But yeah, Landsharks. Gets better as they pass the age of just before 1, I guess. Once they pass that adolescent stage, it gets better. But it's really the first 8 weeks till, I don't know, around 6 months, where they're really sort of finding their teeth, maybe even up until the year 1. They have these really sharp teeth. They lose teeth, they gain teeth. They get very, very sore on their jaws. So things like, I mean, ice, frozen carrots, anything that's cold to soothe them. But yeah, Landsharks. If you don't want a puppy that's going to be, you know, biting at your ankles or your feet or your socks or your trackies, and you're going to be really, really overwhelmed by a puppy that's sort of at your feet and nibbling things, don't get a German Shepherd. Simple. Isn't that right? Do you agree with that one? Yeah? It takes a lot of work to get them to this stage, but you have to be patient, you need to be disciplined, and you just have to show a lot of love. A lot of love. And finally, German Shepherds need to be mentally stimulated. So don't just leave your German Shepherd there to get bored. Because that's, I mean, they're smart, they want to do things. With Kaiser, obviously he swims. with swimming, I got him into the pool as a 3-month-old pup. In the beginning, he was scared because it was winter, it was raining, so it took a while. I got him in there with his leash because he knew his leash meant fun, and we went in there. So, I mean, a lot of mental stimulation, obedience training, teaching them how to sit, stay, speak, you know, roll over, all those sorts of things, fetch, anything to sort of get them to use their minds. And as I said, as a 6-year-old now, he does this. I mean, we don't do a lot of obedience training as training. He knows it all. You know, I just have to sort of do an action and he knows what to do. But the swimming keeps him stimulated. Doing little, even if it's the basic sit, stay, speak, while I'm giving him treats or while we're playing fetch, that's making him stimulated. Close out, you gonna shake? Shake hands? Thank you. And the other one? You're so cute. You're so cute. You gonna sit? You gonna speak? Sit. There's a lot of things that he is really good at doing, but keeping them stimulated is the best thing to do. Taking them for walks, getting them, you know, involved in your daily activity, vacuuming. Make that a game. Promise you, if your dog hates vacuuming, get a tennis ball, and sort of play with them while you're vacuuming, and then they don't really care about the vacuum because they think, hey, the vacuum means fun. Let me get my ball, we're gonna play. What are you waiting for? All right, go, sit down. Sit down. Kaiser. Sit. Sit. Good boy. We're gonna vacuum. So as I said, very smart, just needs to be stimulated. Don't know what he's doing there. Kaiser, you all right? You right there? So 5 facts. I hope that sort of helped. I know I sort of rushed through them, but if you guys like this video, please let us know and we will be happy to do more, because there's more than 5 facts to know about German Shepherds, but that's sort of all the first 5 things that I could think of. As I said, everything takes a lot of discipline. Everything takes a lot of love and patience. You know, if you want to be smarter than a German Shepherd, just be a good parent. Just be a good person. Show a lot of, that's disgusting. Show a lot of love. Show a lot of affection. Listen. Look out for them. They don't want to see you nibbling on your nuts, do they? They don't want to see that. So just show a lot of love, show a lot of affection, look out for them, and you know what? They will look out for you. I can guarantee you that they will look out for you. They will be your best friend. You will never regret getting a German Shepherd. Isn't that right? I mean, those ears, that face, just worth it all. It's priceless. So any questions, please comment down below. If you want any other tips, if you want to know any other things about German Shepherds, let us know. But yeah, have a great rest of the day or night, depending on wherever you're watching from. And hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks, guys. Guys, are you going to say bye? He's the best. He's the best. He's the best. He's the best. Ooh. See you guys.